Okay, so we're just at the end of the runway over here, and so you can see this big patch of these guys. If we look close, there's I don't know, what do you say? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like there's about maybe like 1 to 2 to 3 per quarter meter square, and maybe 5, 6 or so individuals per meter square. What do you say, Tom? Say
yeah,
yes,
that's
ish,
about right.
Ish.
Probably on the order of 65% cover.
Visual cover. Yeah.
Now, one thing is this plant produces the stolons, or what do they call them, turions, and so we don't know how many individuals are actually in here.
That's right.
So
That's right.
They're very clonal, which is one of the problems. They can just spread out clonally very, very rapidly.
Asexual application.
Yeah. So, all right, I think they're right by this.
Okay.
Would be a good thing to do. Hey. No, I guess that's probably Russian. I was wondering if that was a yellow star, but I think it's just.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Tecolote, yeah.
So let's start them right here. Yeah. So here you go. You want to dump them on?
You did the first one.
Okay.
I'm documenting.
It's merely a matter of getting these guys out there when it's still a little bit cool in the morning. Is the best time to do the release, because then they don't just get overheated and fly off. So
right. Concentrate them.
Almost ideal conditions for release.
That's cool. And so all we did was just put the sort of moist paper right onto the plant, the apical plant tissue, the top where the heads are, and
that's
let them
just where they dropped.
And let them crawl up.
They'll move around and find the place that they like. And they don't really seem to be too highly mobile, which is good. Because it means they don't just fly off and get eaten by everything out there in the wilds.
That's cool.
So they do establish pretty well by not being highly dispersive.
Yep, starting to fly, or starting to hop at least, if not fly.
Yeah, so they'll fly around a little bit, but they stay fairly localized.
Cool.
And so
okay, so we're out here at our site number 1, our release point number 1, and we have one site here. We have one site just a little bit over there, and then the third one is between the palm trees. And this site is relatively homogeneous knapweed, or relatively high density of these guys. Not super tall, but they're good. The next site is a mixed bag of a lot of different brassicas and other thistles and things like that. And then the far one over by the road between the palm trees, that is more homogeneous of the knapweed, but also it looks a little taller, a little more lush, maybe a little wetter over there. So it's a little more vigorous growth, it looks like. And so what we're gonna need someone to do is to come out here and do some surveys. Obviously these 3 sites, in and around these 3 sites, of course, but then also find some additional patches and some additional areas moving at different distances away to see if we have any evidence of these wasps, not weevils, wasps, exactly, colonizing the stems. So starting this fall and then going out into the future, we want to see if hopefully we get a colony of these guys, an establishment, a breeding population going that are able to knock down these problematic invaders here, in partnership with our friends at UCSB and folks from the Agricultural Research Service, state, everybody around the region, to try to have better tools to manage these non-native weeds.
Biodiversity.
Okay, so this is our second release point. So we're just maybe, I don't know, 30 meters or so from the last one over there. And so we're still behind the Connex box area, but we're a bit more in the flatland with a bit more diversity of weeds.
And that's part of the test, to see whether the wasp is able to establish when there are a lot of other competing plants around.
Yep, cool.
Okay, your turn. So
Okay, my turn. Okay. Okay. I'm going to hold it like this. And I'm going to hold this thing like this. And I'm going to hold this thing. And let's put this bad boy on here. Okay. All right, cool.
And then there are always a few that stay in the jar, so you got to kind of tap them out.
Oh, yeah, cool. Two left, two left. Come on, dude.
I oftentimes just have to really whack it on my palm or something.
You're telling me on my camera? That's good. Oh, yeah, good. It's dynamic. Okay, cool.
Nope.
Sweet. All right, site number 2.
I'd say right between us.
Okay, so for here, we've come, you can see we're maybe, I don't know, maybe 300 meters from the conics boxes end of the runway, and so we walk towards the road. We're almost on the road, and we have another patch right here. So this is more of a more homogeneous stand, it looks like.
Yeah.
So this is our release point number 3.
The other palm. So right between those two.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, good reference. Palm tree, palm tree.
Yeah, I should have brought GPS things.
No, I'll give you the GPS points. I'll give them.
But I don't think they'll be that hard to find.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a really nice patch. And you can see it is starting to flower,
Uh-huh.
but by far most of the buds are still in bud stage. So
Right.
these plants are very suitable for oviposition.
Sweet. Number 3.
So